Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Jai Shri Krishna Govinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chev Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire. बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की जय। बोलो श्रीमद् भागवतम की
जय।
हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
श्री प्रभु हरे कृष्णा। रीना जी
Hare Krishna.
सो कल हम लोग we started reading अध्याय 16 and we are reading about Bali Maharaj, how he takes over the Indrapuri Nagri, right? The heaven, the heaven place, right? And after that happens, of course, Devata adrishya ho jate hain. And then, we are reading what happens after that, how all the Devatas take Sharan of Lord Vishnu, and then what happens. Yeah. So that's what we are reading right now. We'll start with Shlok 9. Yeah, Anilji.
Yat puja kam duganyati lokan grahanvitaha brahmano agnischa vai vishnuha sarvadevatmanokam. By worshipping the fire and the Brahmans, a householder can achieve the desired goal of residing in the higher planets. For the sacrificial fire and the Brahmanas are to be considered the mouth of Lord Vishnu, who is the super soul of all the demigods. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shiv
Yeah. Api sarve kushlinastav putra manswini lakshe aswasthamatmanam bhavatya lakshane raham. O great-minded lady, are all your sons faring well? Seeing your white-red face, I can perceive that your mind is not tranquil. How this so? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So, and who is saying this?
Kashyap Muni.
Kashyap Muni. Yeah. If you remember, Kashyap Muni, 80 सालों की तपस्या के बाद में he comes back and he's saying this to
Mata Aditi.
Mata Aditi, right? Because Aditi Mata is the mother of all Devatas, and Devata had to go Adrishya, and based on that, Aditi mother is very worried, and of course Kashyap Muni realizes that, so he's asking all these questions to Aditi Mata. Yeah. Rinaji?
Shri Aditiruvacha Bhadram Dvijagavam Brahman Dharmasyasya Janasya Cha Trivargasya Param Kshetram Grihame Din Griha Ime. Aditi said, O my respected Brahman husband, all is well with the Brahmanas, the cows, religion, and the welfare of other people. O master of the house, the three principles of dharma, earth, and calm flourish in household life, which is consequently full of good fortune. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so Aditi Mother is saying everything is good from the religious perspective. Yeah. Agnayo atiyo bhritya bhikshavo echa lipsave sarva bhagavato brahmana anudhyana narishyati. O beloved husband, the fire's guests, servants, and beggars are all being properly cared for by me. Because I always think of you, there is no possibility that any of the religious principles will be neglected. Right? So Aditi Mata is taking care of all the religious principles. Anyways, Anilji?
कौन मे भगवन् कामो न सम्मदेत मानसः यस्या भवन प्रजाध्यक्ष एवं धर्मान प्रभाषते. O my Lord, since you are a Prajapati and are personally my instructor in the principles of religion, where is the possibility that all my desires will not be fulfilled? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shivu?
तवैव मरीच मनः शरीरजाः प्रजा इमाः सत्वर्जस्तमोजुषः समो भावास्ता स्वसुरादिषु प्रभो तथापि भक्तं भजते महेश्वरः. O son of Marichi, because you are a great personality, you are equal towards all the demons and demigods who are born either from your body or from your mind, and who possess one or another of the three qualities, Satoguna, Rajoguna, or Tamoguna. But although the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Controller, is equal toward all living entities, he is especially favorable to the devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So you see here what Aditi Mata is saying. First of all, O son of Marichi. Yeah, Kashyap Muni is son of Marichi Rishi. Yeah. And she's saying that, well, you are a great personality, and which means you are also equal towards all the demons and demigods. Right? Like Kashyap Muni is equal to all demons and demigods. She says here, Samo Sambhav. Yeah. Can see. And why? Because it's saying like who are either born from your body or from your mind. Because as we know, all the devatas and demons, right? They are all sons of Kashyap Muni. Yeah.
Yes.
And who possess one or another of the three qualities, Sattva Guna, Rajoguna, and Tamo. So devatas possess Sattva Guna, yeah, Sattva Rajas Tamojusha, Tamo Ojusha. So, and then of course we know that demons will possess Tamo Guna, and human beings generally have at least mix of those and Rajoga. Yeah. And but most important part, right, which is mentioned in this particular shlok is tathapi. So even though you are sambhav on everyone, yeah, sambhav swa asur adishu prabho tathapi bhaktam bhajate maheshwara. What she is saying is, even though you are equal to all, you are especially favorable to the devotees. Yeah, people who are in the devotional service. And again, it's a nice purport. Let's read this, Rinaji.
In Bhagavad Gita 9.29, the Lord says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu name devasyo stina priyah ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya maite tesu chapiyaham. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead is equal toward everyone, he is especially inclined toward those who engage in his devotional service. The Lord says, Kaunteya pratijanti name bhakta pranasyate. My dear son of Kunti, please declare that my devotee will never be vanquished. Elsewhere, Krishna also says, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam tatvaiva bhajami aham mama vartmanavartante manushya partha sarvasvaha. Bhagavad Gita 4.11. Actually, everyone is trying to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead in various ways, but according to their methods of approach, the Supreme Lord endows them with different benedictions. Thus, Aditi appealed to her husband by saying that since even the Supreme Controller favors his devotees and since Indra, Kashyap's devoted son, was in difficulty, Kashyap should bestow his favor upon Indra. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. First of all, what is mentioned here is same, right? Samoham sarvabhuteshu. What Lord Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Shlok 9.29. Is something worth remembering also, right? What he's saying, Samoham sarvabhuteshu. I'm equal to everyone. Name dvesho sti na priya. Right? Neither happy or unhappy or jealous or priya, right? However, what he's saying is, ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya maite teshu chapiham. Like the people who are doing the devotional service, he is having a special mercy towards that, right? He is especially inclined toward those who engage in his devotional service. And this is what Aditi Mata is telling this to Kashyap Muni, that he needs to favor the people who are in Satogun mode, is what's going on. Yeah. Tashmadishya bhajantya me seyashan chintaya suvrata rita shriyo rita istanan sapanne pahine prabhu. Therefore, most gentle Lord, kindly favor your maid servant. We have now been deprived of our opulence and residence by our competitors, the demons. Kindly give us protection. Anil
Rare vivasita saham magna vyasan sagare aisharyam shri yashaha sthanam hratani pravalayarmam. The demons, our formidably powerful enemies, have taken away our opulence, our beauty, our fame, and even our residence. Indeed, we have now been exiled and we are drowning in an ocean of trouble. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shivo.
Yatha tani punah sadho prapadheran mamatmajah tatha videhi kalyanam dhya kalyan kritam. O best of sages, best of all those who grant auspicious benedictions, please consider our situation and bestow upon my sons the benedictions by which they can regain what they have lost. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, what Aditi Mata is saying, Kalyan Kritam. That's what he's asking Kashyap Muni, yeah, to get all the devatas back. Rinaji.
Sri Shukuvacha. Evam abhyarthito aditya kastamaha smayanniva. Aho maya balam Vishnu sne baddhamidam jagat. Sukdev Goswami continued. When Kashyap Muni was thus requested by Aditi, he slightly smiled. Alas, he said, how powerful is the illusory energy of Lord Vishnu, by which the entire world is bound by affection for children. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so this is what Kashyap Muni is talking to Aditi Ma. Yeah, after she is requesting that protection for her sons, Devatas, Kashyap Muni is saying that Aho Maya Balam Vishnu, like how the illusory energy Maya is so powerful of Lord Vishnu, right? Because Snehabad Midam Jagat, like everyone is engaged in, bound by some or other affection, especially for children, right? Because here Aditi Mata also, even though being at such a high stature, she is concerned about her sons. Yeah. Says here Kashyap Muni was surely sympathetic to his wife's affliction, yet he was surprised at how the whole world is influenced by affection. Anilji?
Swadeho bhautiko natma kwa chatma prakruteha parah kasya ke patiputradya moha eva hi karanam. Kashyap Muni continued, what is this material body made of 5 elements? It is different from the spirit soul. Indeed, the spirit soul is completely different from the material elements from which the body is made. But because of bodily attachment, one is regarded as a husband or son. These illusory relationships are caused by misunderstanding. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna says, Moha eva hi karana. Yeah, that's how we are affectionate to everyone. Nice purpose. So read this. Shivu.
Yeah. The spirit soul, Atma or Jiva, uh, is certainly different from the body, which is combination of 5 material elements. This is a simple fact, but it is not understood unless one is spiritually educated. Kashyap Muni met his wife Aditi in the heavenly planets, but the same misconception extends throughout the entire universe and is also here on earth. There are different grades of living entities, but all of them are more or less under the impression of the bodily conception of life. In other words, all living entities in this material world are more or less devoid of spiritual education. The Vedic civilization, however, is based on a spiritual education, and a spiritual education is the special basis on which Bhagavad Gita was spoken to Arjuna. Hare Krishna. Should I continue, Prabhuji, or someone else? Can't hear you, Prabhuji.
Bhaiya, you are muted. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why. Rinaji, please. Yeah.
In the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna instructed Arjuna to understand that the spirit soul is different from the body. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yuvanam jara tatha dehantara praptir dhiras tatra na muhyati. As the embodied soul continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change. Bhagavad Gita 2.13. Unfortunately, this spiritual education is completely absent from modern human civilization. No one understands his real self-interest, which lies with the spirit soul, not with the material body. Education means spiritual education. To work hard in the bodily conception of life without spiritual education is to live like an animal. Nayam deho deha bhajam narloke kastan kaman arhate vid bhujam ye. Bhagavad Gita 5.5.1. People are working so hard simply for bodily comforts without education regarding the spirit soul. Thus, they are living in a very risky civilization, for it is a fact that the spirit also has to transmigrate from one body to another. Tatha dehantara prapti. Without spiritual education, people are kept in dark ignorance and do not know what will happen to them after the annihilation of the present body. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. And the answer to what happens to the body after annihilation, right, is pretty much given here. It's in the Bhagavad Gita, right, by Lord Krishna himself. Dehino ismin yatha dehe kumaram yovanam jara. Jara is the old age, right? So how the soul passes from, the young, and then the old age. Similarly, what he's saying is tatha dehantar prapti. Like at the end of this life, human life, dhiras tatra na muyati. So he says, if at the end of the life, people who understand this process, the self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change, is what is mentioned here. Huh? Anilji?
उपतिष्ठस्य पुरुषं भगवन्तं जनार्दनं सर्वभूतगुहावासं वासुदेवं जगद्गुरुं. My dear Aditi, engage in devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the master of everything, who can subdue everyone's enemies, and who sits within everyone's heart. Only this Supreme Person, Krishna or Vasudeva, can bestow all auspicious benedictions upon everyone, for he is the spiritual master of the universe. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah? So Sarva Bhut Guha Vasam is Vasudev. Yeah, situated in everyone's heart. Sarva Bhut. And Vasudevam is, of course, Jagat Guru. And he can bestow all auspicious benedictions upon everyone. For he is the spiritual master of the universe. Right? Nice purpose. So let's read this again. Shri Prabhu. Shri Prabhu.
Yes, yes. With these words, Kasyap Muni tried to pacify his wife. Aditi made her appeal to her material husband. Of course, that is nice, but actually a material relative cannot do anything good for anyone. If anything good can be done, it is done by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. Therefore, Kasyap Muni advised his wife Aditi to begin worshipping Lord Vasudeva, who is situated in everyone's heart. He is the friend of everyone and is known as Janardana because he can kill all enemies. There are three modes of material nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. And above material nature, transcendental to material nature, is another existence, which is called Suddha Sattva. In the material world, the mode of goodness is considered the best, but because of material contamination, even the mode of goodness is sometimes overpowered by the modes of passion and ignorance. But when one transcends the competition between these modes and engages himself in devotional service, he rises above the three modes of material nature. In that transcendental position, one is situated in pure consciousness. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Sabditam. Above material nature is the position called Vasudeva, or freedom from material contamination. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare.
Only one in that position can one perceive the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. Thus, the Vasudeva condition fulfills a spiritual necessity. Vasudeva Sarvam iti sa Mahatma Sudurlabha. When one realizes Vasudeva, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he becomes most exalted. Paramatma Vasudeva is situated in everyone's heart as confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. The Lord says, Tesam satat yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te. To those who are constantly devoted and who worship me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Bhagavad Gita 10.10. Ishwarah sarvabhutanam hridayase Arjuna tisthati. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna. Bhagavad Gita 18.61. Bhoktaram yagna tapasam sarvalok maheshwaram suhardam sarva bhutanam jintva mam santim rachati. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. In this one, right, our very favorite shlok, right, which says Tesham Satat Yuktanam, to those who are constantly devoted, Bhajatam Priti Purvakam. Yeah. What happens to them and who worship me with love? I give the understanding. Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. Yen Mam Upayanti Te. I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Yeah, is what Lord Sri Krishna himself has says. Yeah. Anilji?
Whenever one is perplexed, let him take shelter of the lotus feet of Vasudeva, Krishna. who will give the devotee intelligence to help him surpass all difficulties and return home, back to Godhead. Kashyap Muni advised his wife to seek shelter at the lotus feet of Vasudeva, Krishna, so that all her problems would be very easily solved. Thus, Kashyap Muni was an ideal spiritual master. He was not so foolish that he would present himself as an exalted personality, as good as God. He was actually a bona fide guru because he advised his wife to seek shelter at the lotus feet of Vasudeva. One who trains his subordinate or disciple to worship Vasudeva is the truly bona fide spiritual master. The word Jagat Gurum is very important in this regard. Kashyap Muni did not falsely declare himself to be Jagat Guru, although he actually was Jagat Guru because he advocated the cause of Vasudeva. Actually, Vasudeva is Jagat Guru, as clearly stated here, Vasudevam Jagat Gurum. One who teaches the instructions of Vasudeva, Bhagavad Gita, is as good as Vasudevam Jagat Gurum. But when one who does not teach this instruction as it is declares himself Jagat Guru, he simply cheats the public. Krishna is Jagat Guru, and one who teaches the instructions of Krishna as it is on behalf of Krishna may be accepted as Jagat Guru. One who manufactures his own theories cannot be accepted. He becomes Jagat Guru falsely. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So who is the right Jagat Guru is what is also described here. Yeah. Shri Prabhu.
So, so, vidhasyati te kaman harir dinanukampana amodha bhagwad bhaktir netarati matirmam. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is very merciful to the poor, will fulfill all of your desires, for devotional service unto him is infallible. Any method other than devotional service is useless. That is my opinion. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. You know you.
श्री अदितिरुवाच कीर्णाहं विधिना ब्रह्मण्युपस्थास्ये जगत्पतिं यथा मे सत्यसंकल्पो विदध्यात् स मनोरथम्. Srimati Aditi said, O Brahman, tell me the regulative principles by which I may worship the Supreme Master of the world so that he will be pleased with me and fulfill all my desires. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So Aditi is asking Kashyap Muni that now tell me how the devotional service can be done, pretty much. Right? आदिष्ट्वं द्विजश्रेष्ठ विधिं तदुपधावनम् आशु तुष्यति मे देव सीदन्त्यासः पुत्रके. O best of the Brahmins, kindly instruct me in the perfect method of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead in devotional service, by which the Lord may very soon be pleased with me and save me along with my sons from this most dangerous condition. So Aditi, of course, wants to say all the devatas. Anilji.
Shri Kashyap Uvacha Etanme Bhagwan Prastha Praja Kamasya Padmajah Yada Te Pravakshyami Vratam Keshavatoshanam. Shri Kashyap Muni said, when I desired offspring, I placed inquiries before Lord Brahma, who is born from a lotus flower. Now I shall explain to you the same process Lord Brahma instructed me, by which Keshav, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is satisfied. Hare Krishna.
Shri Prabhu.
Yeah. Falgunasyamale pakshe dwadashaham Payo-vratam archye darvindacham bhaktya parmayanavita. In the bright fortnight of the month of Fagun, for 12 days ending with Devadashi, one should observe the vow of substituting only on milk and should worship the lotus-eyed Supreme Personality of Godhead with all devotion. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Srinaji?
सिनीवाल्यां मृदालिप्य स्नायात् क्रोडविदीर्णया यदि लभ्येत वै श्रोत्रयसेतं मंत्रमुदीरयेत्. If dirt dug up by a boar is available, on the day of the dark moon, one should smear their dirt on his body and then bathe in a flowing river. While bathing, one should chant the following mantra. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Tvam devyadivarahen rasayah stanamichita udadritasi namastubhyam papamanam me pranashe. O Mother Earth, you are raised by the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the form of a boar because of your desiring to have a planet to stay. I pray that you kindly vanquish all the reactions of my sinful life. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Thereafter, one should perform read this, Rinaji.
निर्वतितात्म नियमो देवमर्चेत समाहितः अर्चायां स्थण्डिले सूर्ये जले वह्नो गुरावपि. Thereafter, one should perform his daily spiritual duties and then, with great attention, offer worship to the deity of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and also to the altar, the sun, water, fire, and the spiritual master. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Kashyap Muni is telling Aditi Mata how to do the worship so that Vasudev, Lord Vasudev can be happy. Right? So then Archayam Stitandale Surye Jale Vo Guru. So the deity of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and then to altar the sun, water, fire, and the spiritual master. So we'll continue reading this. Let's do one slok. Hare Krishna, Ajay.
Hare Krishna. Sorry, I got stuck in somewhere else.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay.
नमस्तुभ्यं भगवते पुरुषाय महीयसे सर्वभूत निवासाय वासुदेवाय साक्षिणे. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, greatest of all, who lives in everyone's heart and in whom everyone lives, O witness of everything, O Vasudev, Supreme and all-pervading person, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so to Lord Vasudev, offering the obeisances, right? Says here, Sarva Bhut Nivasaya, the one who resides in everyone's heart, right? Is Sakshine. Says Vasudeva, Sakshine. He is witness of everything. And of course, Namastubhyam Bhagavate. To such a Lord, offering the obeisances. Let's do one more, Anilji.
नमो व्यक्ताय सूक्ष्माय प्रधान पुरुषाय च चतुर्विशुद्ध विस्तु विशद गुण विद्याय गुण संख्या न हेतवे. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the Supreme Person, being very subtle. You are never visible to materialize. You are the knower of the 24 elements, and you are the inaugurator of the Sankhya Yoga system. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, and the Sankhya Gyan if you remember, do you know who gave that knowledge of Sankhya Vigyan? Yeah, so Kapil Dev, right?
Kapil Muni, yeah.
Son of Devahuti and Karda Muni, and he, Lord Vishnu appeared as in the incarnation of as a Kapil Muni, gave Sankhya Vigyan. This Shri Prabhu?
Yeah. Chatur Vismat Guna, the 24 elements are the 5 gross elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. The three subtle elements, mind, intelligence, and false ego, and 10 senses, 5 for working and 5 for acquiring knowledge, the 5 sense objects, and contaminated consciousness. These are the subject matter of Sankhya Yoga, which was inaugurated by Lord Kapil Deva. This Sankhya Yoga was again propounded by another Kapila, but he was an atheist, and his system is not accepted as bona fide. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So the one which is there is the original Kapil Dev, who gave us the Sankhya Vigyan. This Rinaji.
नमो द्विशीर्ष्णे त्रिपदे चतुश्रृंगाय तंतवे सप्तहस्ताय ज्ञाय त्रयविद्यात्मने नमः. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who have 2 heads, Prayaneya and Udayaneya, the 3 legs, Savanatraya, 4 horns, the 4 Vedas, and 7 hands, the 7 chandas, such as Gayatri. I offer my obeisances unto you, whose heart and soul are the 3 Vedic rituals, Karma Kand, Jnana Kand, and Upasana Kand, and who expand these rituals in the form of sacrifice. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So continue to glorify Lord Vasudev. Let's do one more, Ajay.
Sure. Namah Shivaya Rudraya Namah Shakti Gharavacha Sarva Vidya Diptave Bhutanam Pataye Namah. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, Lord Shiva or Rudra, who are the reservoir of all potencies, the reservoir of all knowledge, and the master of everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So we are going to pause here. And of course, we offer respectful obeisances unto Lord Shiva. And as we have been hearing the Shiv Mahima Strotam, we still have around 8-9 minutes left. So we'll hear that today so that we complete the Shiv Mahima Strotam. Yeah. Okay.
प्रविचरति देवश्रुतिरपि प्रियायास्मै नाम्ने प्रविहितनमस्योऽस्मि भवते। निधिष्ठाय प्रियदवदविष्ठाय च नमो नमः। शोधिष्ठाय स्मरहरमहेशाय च नमः नमो। वर्षिष्ठाय त्रिनयनयविष्ठाय च नमो नमः। सर्वस्मै ते तदिदमिति शर्वाय च नमः। बहलरजसे विश्वोत्पत्तौ भवाय नमो नमः। प्रबलतमसे तत्संहारे हराय नमो नमः। जनसुखकृते सत्त्वोद्रिक्तौ मृडाय नमो नमः। प्रमहसि पदे निस्त्रैगुण्ये शिवाय नमो नमः। कृशपरिणति चेतः क्लेशवश्यं क्वचेदं क्व च तव गुणसीमोल्लङ्घिनी शश्वद्रुद्धिः इति चकितममन्दीकृत्य मां भक्तिराधात् वरदचरणयोस्तेवाक्यपुष्पोपहारम्। असितगिरिसमं स्यात् कज्जलं सिन्धुपात्रे सुरतरुवरशाखा लेखनी पत्रमूर्वी। लिखति यदि गृहीत्वा शारदा सर्वकालं तदपि तव गुणानामीश पारं न याति। असुरसुरमुनीन्द्रैरर्चितस्येन्दुमौलेर्ग्रथितगुणमहिम्नो निर्गुणस्येश्वरस्य सकलगुणवरिष्ठः पुष्पदन्ताभिधानो रुचिरमलघुवृत्तैः स्तोत्रमेतच्चकार। हर हर नवद्यं धूर्जटे स्तोत्रमेतत् पठति परमभक्त्या शुद्धचित्तः पुमान्यः स भवति शिवलोके रुद्रतुल्यस्तथात्र प्रचुरतरधनायुः पुत्रवान् कीर्तिमांश्च। महेशान्नापरो देवो महिम्नो नापरा स्तुतिः अघोरान्नापरो मन्त्रो नास्ति तत्त्वं गुरोः परम्। दीक्षादानं तपस्तीर्थं ज्ञानं यागादिकाः क्रियाः महिम्नस्तव पाठस्य कलां नार्हन्ति षोडशीम्। कुसुमदशननामा सर्वगन्धर्वराजः शिशुशशिधरमौलेर्देवदेवस्य दासः स खलु निजमहिम्नो भ्रष्ट एवास्य रोषात् स्तवनमिदमकार्षीत् दिव्यं महिम्नः सुरवरमुनिपूज्यं स्वर्गमोक्षैकहेतुं पठति यदि मनुष्यः प्राञ्जलिर्नान्यचेताः व्रजति शिवसमीपं किन्नरैस्तूयमानः स्तवनमिदममोघं पुष्पदन्तप्रणीतम् श्रीपुष्पदन्तमुखपङ्कजनिर्गतेन स्तोत्रेण किल्बिषहरेण हरप्रियेण कण्ठस्थितेन पठितेन समाहितेन सुप्रीणितो भवति भूतपतिर्महेशः इत्येषा वाङ्मयी पूजा श्रीमच्छङ्करपादयोः अर्पिता तेन देवेश प्रीयतां मे सदा शिवः। इति श्रीपुष्पदन्तविरचितं शिवमहिम्नः स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्।
All right, so we completed the Shiv Mahima Stotam. Very nice. And now we have a long weekend, right? After Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then see you back on Monday, 9:30 p.m. Yeah?
And next Thursday is Janmashtami, Prabhuji?
Yes. So next Thursday is the 26th.
Next Thursday or next Monday?
Monday.
Monday.
It's on Monday.
Yeah, 26th is when Janmashtami is.
So Monday, then we have to skip, right?
Ah, that's a great point. Actually, I think if everyone agrees, what we can do is, and that's also a long weekend actually. Or you want to meet on 27th?
Next weekend. Week after next weekend.
Okay, yeah. So you want to skip on 26th then? Meet on 27th?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I want to go to temple that day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll be there too. So I think we can start on 27th again and then 28th next week. Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll take 1 week's break for the long weekend.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks for reminding. So nice. So Janmashtami time, I think it should be really nice. So Baldev Purnima also just passed yesterday, right? Day before yesterday. Anyways, so celebrate and then we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yep.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.